Good morning. Today I'm going to start MySQL introduction. Last video I have explained about how to install the MySQL. So in this video, first I will explain you how to create the database, how to see the database, how to delete the database, how to create a table. So these things I will explain you today. So let us start this. So I'm writing some information here. So to create database we have create command. So create command is basically used to create a database. So whenever you want to create a table, you are creating a table inside a database. If you have a database, fine. If you do not have the database, then we need to create a database. So to create a database, we have the syntax available. Syntax is create, create database, and in angle bracket I'm writing database name and semicolon. This way your database will be created. So now I'm going to create a database. So the example is create database name. Let us give any name, whatever name you want, based on your data, based on your domain, based on your requirement. We need to give the name. So I'm going to give the name, database name, as a college, and click the semicolon. So after this, if you will press the enter key, your database will be created. So I'm going to write here in the MySQL. So I'm going to increase the size of MySQL, because this is very less size. Might be you people are not able to see. So I'm going to increase the size. This is not size. Where is the size? This is the different one. Setting, and in the setting command prompt, and here will be the size somewhere. Appearance, no, not available. Default, leave it. I will use the same size. So I will write create database, and database name is college. Click the semicolon, click the OK. You will find here the message query OK, one row affected. It means that your database is created. When your database is created, it will not come on your screen, right? So we need to check, we need to see our database. So to check the database, we have show command available. So we have the show command available, basically used to show the database. Example is show databases. Show data databases. So to check this, we need to write show databases and put the semicolon. And this is college is a database, information schema is a system database, MySQL is a system database, performance underscore schema is system database, and CC is a system database. So these all are the system database basically used for internal purpose. My database is college. Okay, so now if you want to create a table inside the database, then we need to go inside the database, right? So to enter inside a database, we have use command available. Use command. This is basically used for going inside the database. Like I want to go inside the database college, so I will write use college college, and here we need to create our table. So what I will write here, I am going inside the database, so I will write here use college. So now I will be inside my college database. If you see here, database change, and now I'm inside my college database. Some other point I want to explain to you that this MySQL command prompt, you will not get option to copy and paste. Number one. Number two, if you are getting any kind of error, then you need to write your command again. Semicolon is mandatory. After every query, we need to put the semicolon. If you will not put the semicolon, your query will not be executed. Okay. So I will show you some errors later, it may come. So now I'm going to create a table. So to create a table, I'm going to use create command. How to create a new table? To create a new table, we are going to use create command. Basically used to create a table. We have syntax available. Syntax is create table, and here we have the table name. And one important thing I want to tell to you that whatever name you are going to write, either column or either database name, table name, or column name, please do not provide any space or any special character other than underscore. If you will provide it, so there is a chance of error. So avoid all the special character or spaces. So create table name, and then we need to write the column name. So whenever we are going to create a table, two things we need to supply: the column name, and after the column name we need to give the data type. Data type will tell us that what kind of data that particular column will accept. So I'm going to write a column name as a id. Data type is integer because id is usually numbers, name. For the name I'm going to use worker, and this is a size 30. I assume that the name will be of 30 character. If you think that name will be 20 character or 50 character or 60 character, you can change this based on your requirement. Name, and then I'm going to write it major. This is another column, and this is also worker, and I'm going to give 20 as a size. Then I have address also. Oh, where I'm writing the syntax, and this I'm writing as an example. Word wrap. This I'm writing as a example. Leave it. Syntax is different actually. I'm sorry. Column name 1 space data type, comma, column name 2 space data type, comma, dot. It means we can have many columns, and last is the semicolon. We have many columns available, and based on your requirement. Some table have 2 columns, some table have 4 columns, some table have 5 columns, so it is based on the requirement. But here since I'm writing the syntax, so I write just only 2 column. And example is, if example is there, so in the example I will write the same. I will give the name here, because in the example we need to give exact name. So table name I will give as a student. This is address is ch worker, that is 30, and that's it. And last we need to close. I'm only just, this is the example. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create table in my database. So here, and if you remember it, if any spelling mistake also if you will do, you will get the error. So please check it carefully, then you can do it. create table name is student, and here I am writing the id integer, comma, name, worker, and the size is 30, comma, major, this is also worker, and I'm giving 20, comma, address is worker, and I'm giving 30. Then I'm using the mobile I'm giving mobile number is number, no, so I will use the int, comma, city, that's it. City is worker, that is 30, and click the semicolon. For example, I want to generate just one error. I put the semicolon and click the button, and here message came error 1010644000 something. You have error in the SQL syntax. So if any error happen, this kind of message will be available. Now the new person, you know what they will do, they will try to copy it, and they will try to paste it. This, I think this is in the new, they are pasting it. Before it we are not able to paste it. So this is the new id, this is 8.0. So I think in 8.0 they give the feature to paste. Before it was not available. So the problem was, the error was, I did not put one bracket. Okay, that's why I was not able to execute my command. Put the semicolon and click the enter key, and see here message came, query okay, 0 row affected. It means my query is executed, my table is created, but you know, again I will not able to see my table. To check the table, to see the table, again I need to use show command. Show command, show tables. It will give you all the tables. It will give you the list of all the tables. Okay, so I will do the same. Show tables, put the semicolon, and here I have only one table available. So this is only one table, you will find it. So till what I explained to you, how to create a database, how to show the database, how to use the database, how to create the database, what are the syntax available, and for this video this much only. So next video I will tell you another commands. Thank you for watching the video. So I'm going to cut it.